Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Lost Season 2, Episode 13, and this next episode is called The Long Con. Who's conning whom? I'm very excited to find that out, but yeah, previous episode was quite a depressing one. I felt so bad for Charlie. I'm very worried to see what he's gonna be like this episode and whether he can come back from the couple of mistakes he made in the previous episode or not. I did really like his and Claire's dynamic, especially with Aaron as well, so I really hope that she can forgive him and he can atone for everything he's done, but I'm also not 100% sure because he definitely scared the living shit out of Claire by stealing her little baby. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Charlie's gonna be up to this episode, but also I'm still really just hoping that we get to catch up with Michael. We of course didn't see him in the previous one, but it'd be great if we could see him in this one. Also, something occurred to me. Did Saeed ever tell Michael that him and Shannon have seen Walt in the woods and that he was talking to them and doing like a shh motion? Did he ever say that or not? Like, I get that a lot of things happened to poor Saeed as well. Like, he lost to Shannon. The emotions were very high and intensified. But did he ever have a chance to tell that to him before Michael left? I feel like that's a pretty big thing that happened and Michael definitely needed to know about it. So yeah, I'm really curious about that. Also, I did just finish editing episode 6 of this season. That's why the whole Saeed telling Michael about Walt thing was on my mind. But also, I kind of try to play back the whispers that the others hear in that episode, hoping that maybe the same audio trick is used on the whispers voices that was used for Walt. And I don't know if that's true or not. I think the whispers could just be gibberish, but when I played it back, it kind of sounded like the whispers were saying Lisa. Now, I don't know a single Lisa on this show, so I don't know if that actually makes any sense or I'm just like hearing things, like when your brain tries to make something out of nothing, like how you see pictures in clouds and stuff. So maybe my brain just filled some of the gaps in, but maybe the whispers were saying Lisa and I don't know what that means. But I'm excited and curious to see if the whispers actually say stuff or not. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into this episode and to maybe also see some advancement in the raising an army storyline. I think that could be very cool and very interesting. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. And let's just get into the episode.
Is that all of them?
All 6 of them, plus one box of ammo.
At least we don't have to worry about running out anytime soon.
Well, maybe you do if you go to war.
The combination.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're asking me because you're worried that I might fall off a cliff or something. That it would be irresponsible for just one of us to have access to this room, rather than this being an issue of trust.
Well, there are a lot of cliffs on this island, John.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely both.
But I think we should agree, Jack, that if either of us need to open this door, we consult each other first.
Absolutely.
Right 7, left 33, right 18. And Jack, you may want to consider locking the medicine in here, too.
Why would I need to do that?
Is it because of Charlie?
Man, I thought these people hated me, but I gotta hand it to you. Stealing a baby, trying to drown it.
That's not what he was trying to do.
You even made Locke take a swing at you. Hell, that's like getting Gandhi to beat his kids.
Yeah, I don't think Locke is anything like Gandhi.
You stole these from the hatch. You stole them from me. What? They were in my stash when I left. I just took back what was mine.
These belong to all of us, Sawyer, to the group.
You don't have a stash in me. Seriously, Doc, you don't want to do this. Just give me the pills. We'll forget it ever happened.
Are you threatening me?
Last chance, Doc.
Oh my god, Sawyer, what's up? You left them behind. Why are they so important to you now?
I'm gonna be late for that meeting I told you about.
Meeting, huh?
The same exact shtick.
Back in a flash, gorgeous.
Oh my god, no way. What a silly little accident that just happened.
Weren't exactly supposed to see that.
Oh, of course she wasn't.
Are you serious?
What?
You're not serious.
Oh my gosh, she sees through him.
You go to pick it up and then the lock just happens to break.
Oh, I love her brain. Go, go, go.
Give me that.
It's not even real. Newspaper?
Damn! Sawyer got caught.
I didn't take anything from him in the divorce. I'm not even worth your trouble.
Man, I don't know, because the episode is titled The Long Con. Is one of them playing the other still?
Show me what you do.
And what do I do?
Show me how to con people, Sawyer.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she's already conning him.
Heard Jack took your painkillers.
Yeah, well, I guess me and the doc are on the outs. One less Christmas card I'll have to send this year.
Maybe that'll cheer you up. I know you're hard up for new reading material.
Well, as much as I'd like to learn to feather my hair, I lost my damn glasses on the raft.
Oh, that sucks.
You want to read it to me?
Ooh, that's hot.
10 ways to tell if he's a sensitive man.
This ought to be good.
Morning.
Hey, John.
I really do love their chemistry.
Not everyone is like you, Sawyer.
Guess that's why El Jacko and Ana Lulu didn't ask me to join their revolution.
Oh, they didn't ask her either.
Guess I'm not the only one on the outs with the doc.
Yep.
So I'm over at Rose and Bernard's tent. The guy picked up Boone's signal from the Norwegian plane.
Nigerian.
Right. Anyhow,
Norway, Nigeria, who cares?
That is a shortwave radio. It's a glorified walkie-talkie.
yeah,
Of course.
but can't you switch a blue wire with a red wire, make it stronger?
We tried to send a signal with the plane's transceiver, and all we got was the French woman's message on a loop. Why would I bother?
Come on, man. I mean, it's worth it.
It's worth nothing. It's a waste of time.
Oh, he lost all hope.
Just trying to cheer you up, dude.
I don't need cheering up.
No, you're happy as can be. Oh, he's gonna fiddle with it. I wonder if we can turn it into a long-range radio.
You get the combo? Didn't think it'd be that easy convincing your pal to give it up.
Well, why did he only have it in the first place? That seems unsafe.
You're not scared enough.
I'm scared enough.
Same reason we can't talk anyone into joining the army. Everyone around here actually thinks they're safe.
Trust me, Anna. No one thinks that we're safe.
God, what? What now? Oh, Vincent, hey. What the? Vincent, come back!
Oh, man! It's really coming down.
What? Who took her?
I'm under here.
Oh, yes. Run, get sun. Okay, she's fine. Was it Jack or Ana Lucia trying to prove that they're not safe so that they would join their army? Because why would the others kidnap her and then leave her behind? This makes no sense.
You mean their hands were tied?
They're back.
Are they though? They don't make mistakes from what we've seen so far, so why would they leave her behind?
They told us they would leave us alone.
Well, John, it looks like they broke their promise.
We don't even know what happened.
Do we need to know?
Oh, John is not trusting this, and I think I'm on his side.
We should take a look around. With guns.
No.
No.
We arm up, we're just as likely to shoot each other as we are one of them.
Anna knows a lot about that.
First off, how'd she get away? Woman doesn't weigh 100 pounds soaking wet.
She's fighting for her life. People are capable of almost
You
anything.
couldn't get away. Versus son, hot oil death match. My money's on you, Sheena.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
Oh, they left something behind. This is already so suspicious.
It's a hood, just like the one they put over my head.
Or maybe the exact same one?
It's not. This one's black, different weave.
Oh.
It's all in the details. And they're wrong.
Holy shit, I know it!
Well, if it wasn't them, then who?
One of you. Jack or Ana Lucia? Or is there a curveball and it was someone else?
Who the hell would want to go after son?
Not much upside in scaring the crap out of 46 people. Unless you're trying to con them into joining an army.
Okay, they got there too fast. Now I think I'm wrong. I think it was someone else then.
I'll take the $1,200 one and the $1,300 one. Thanks.
Hey, wait. Hang on, man.
Damn, they bit. Good job, guys. Is he gonna fall for her? There was that one moment in episode 2 where he said that he did care for someone at one point. Was this her? But then he told Kate that he's never been in love, so maybe not.
Jack, how well do you know Ana Lucia? Heard that man say that if we stayed away, they'd leave us alone. And we've left them alone, so why would they attack us a few days later?
If it wasn't them, then who was it?
Like I said, how well do you know Ana Lucia?
Oh my god, the music!
I got a couple more people interested in joining up.
Yeah, who?
The big guy who lives behind Saeed and Scott.
You mean Steve. Scott's dead.
Scott, Steve.
That's so funny. She wasn't even here for the mix-up, but she still mixes them up.
Where were you this morning?
You think I had something to do with Son getting grabbed?
No, I really don't.
Do you remember anything?
I was working in my garden when Vincent ran up, and there was a bag over my head. I kicked and I fought, and I just ran as fast as I could, and then I fell.
이렇게 당하고만 있을 수는 없어.
Oh, so she did just fall.
Gun.
Oh,
Gun.
Jane. No, Jane, no. I understand what you're trying to do, but absolutely not. Bad idea.
And the guns. This is all her play to get her hands on the guns.
No, definitely not.
You need to go and tell them that they're coming.
I need to tell him.
Sawyer, please.
I'll show you the pigeon drop.
We already did that. I want to do a big one.
You want to do a big
Why? Because you're playing Sawyer and you're gonna frame him for it? Well, not frame him, just leave him behind.
Because the one thing you need for the long con, we ain't got. Money.
I have money.
Sorry, Cass.
Did she lie?
Remember when I told you that I didn't get anything from the divorce?
You lied.
I kind of lied.
Kind of lied how much?
600 grand.
That's a pretty big lie.
Well, hell, baby, with that kind of money, let's go find an island somewhere and sit on the beach drinking mojitos till we go toes up.
Sawyer.
Hey, his wish came true.
The first time in my life, I'm actually happy. Come on, one long con.
Oh, God.
And then the mojitos.
I don't trust her, but also something could just go wrong where she gets arrested or something.
Sure, son gets attacked in the jungle. You figure it's a good time to start the damn Dewey Decimal System. Good thinking.
How can I help you, James?
I love that he keeps calling him James.
Seems Jack's on his way over here to open your little gun closet and take whatever he needs. You should know he's not alone. Once those guns are out and about, something tells me they ain't never going back in.
Oh, he's gonna change the code, isn't he?
Why are you telling me this?
Because it'll piss off Jack. If I were you, I'd change that combination pronto.
Oh, man.
But that won't work. Door will just slow him down. If Jack wants to get in, he'll get in.
So you're gonna steal the guns and hide them somewhere else?
Big sandwich, 2 beers.
Is that Kate's mom?
And please, God, no celery, okay, sweetheart?
That's how we make it here, darling.
I recognize her voice. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? This show is crazy. The fucking links between the passengers is killing me. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I got it.
All 600 grand?
All 6.
So he...
You fell for her.
Oh my god. He did the long con on her.
Her name is Cassidy.
Well, I waited 6 months while you and Cassidy played house. Now, if you think
I ain't doing it.
Holy
know-
fucking shit, Sawyer.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't do it.
No, you're gonna do it. Because that girl, she doesn't know you one bit. But when she finds out who you are, who you really are, she's gonna hate your guts.
Honestly, might as well just steal the money away from her before that happens.
Enjoy your chicken salad, Gordy.
Wait a minute, you don't walk away now. You owe me. You don't want to pay me? I'll put one in your ear, James. You and your little friend Cassidy.
Oh, so he was just doing the right thing, saving her life by stealing from her. What a hero.
What are you doing here?
One second. Like this close to the high score on Donkey Kong.
Where's Locke?
I don't know. I think he said something about going to the store for a pack of smokes.
And he's never coming back. He abandoned his family now. Yikes.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got ourselves a theft. Who's gonna call the cops?
Where are they?
Don't look at me. I was just pushing a button. Where are we at? I believe these are yours.
He's such a little shit. I love him.
You moved the guns. Where are they? We had an agreement!
An agreement that you were about to violate, Jack.
I mean, you don't know. He could have talked to you about it before he opened the door.
Where, John?
Oh, are you going to start handing them out? How many? Who gets them?
Oh man, Then I see both sides of this conversation.
How much time before there's an accident? Another accident. I made a mistake teaching Michael how to shoot. Now he could be dead for all I know. And that was my fault. I take responsibility for that. And so, yes, I'm taking responsibility for the guns.
I want two guns,
sorry, Jack.
John.
That's the way it's going to be, Jack. I'm
Now
sorry.
tell me where they are right now.
Who was that? Sawyer? You found the guns? Why did you shoot it into the air?
You gave him the guns.
No, I hid them.
That's right, Jack. He's as stupid as you are. You were so busy worrying about each other, you never even saw me coming, did you?
Wait, he has the guns now? Oh, he played the long con on them too?
I'm only gonna say this once. Took my stuff. While I was off trying to get us help, get us rescued, you found my stash and you took it.
He's like a little child, man.
My shaving cream, my batteries.
You weren't supposed to come back, buddy.
And then something else happened. You decided these two boys here were gonna tell you what to do and when to do it. Well, I'm done taking orders.
I could see that.
And I don't want my stuff back. Only thing that matters now are guns.
So what do you want to do with them?
And if you want one, you're gonna have to come to me to get it.
Why is he regressing to his season 1 self?
You want to torture me, don't you? Show everybody how civilized you are. Go ahead, but I'll die before I give them back. And then you'll really be screwed, won't you?
Oh my god, Sawyer, you're so crazy.
The new sheriff in town, boys. Y'all best get used to it.
Holy shit, he played them all. What the hell? I was not expecting that.
You see that black car?
Who is it?
His name's Gordy. My partner.
What partner?
If I don't walk out the front door with that briefcase, in the next 2 minutes, we're both dead.
What happened? That's the guy from the Mercado deal?
There is no Mercado deal. I knew about the 600 grand you had tucked away from the get-go. You were the long con.
Sorry, sweetie.
Son of a bitch. Go to hell. Go to hell.
You gotta understand. Everything that's happened between us in the past 6 months, that was real.
Get out. You get out.
Listen, you can hate me all you want later. But right now, you gotta listen to me. He's gonna kill us. Because I told him I wasn't gonna take your money. You remember when you said I was all you ever wanted? Well, now you know better.
That's actually quite sad.
I love you.
Oh, so he has been in love before.
Go. Go.
Is she gonna leave him? Just disappear now?
You played me. All that stuff you said about Ana Lucia, you knew I would go to Jack. And you knew I'd ask you to go to Locke.
He played the long con.
Did you have anything to do with Son?
What kind of person you think I am?
So it wasn't him either?
I don't think this has anything to do with guns. Or with getting your stash back. I think you want people to hate you.
Yeah, I mean, people were starting to like him actually. He saw Charlie being so hated. He was like, I can't have that. I need to be the most hated person on this island.
Why do you have to do this?
You run, I con. Tiger don't change her stripes.
I don't believe that.
I want to show you something.
Cool, you fixed it.
We'll see.
Oh, that's so exciting. Let's go.
Don't expect anything. The chances of getting a signal are slim at best.
I'm expecting a lot, actually.
Wait, what's that?
It's Russo's signal.
Oh, crap.
But this radio has a wider bandwidth.
Hold it! Stop, do you hear that?
That was the opening. Just set. Duke Gulling. Orchestra featuring kidnap.
Is it a radio show?
Next at WXR. The Glenn Miller Orchestra with...
Oh, at least we can listen to the radio now. Can we call in?
You hear how clear that is? It's gotta be close, right?
Radio waves at this frequency bounce off the ionosphere.
It could be anywhere.
Could be coming from anywhere.
Or any time.
Wait, what?
Just kidding, dude.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They could introduce time travel into this show. It's Charlie's the one who was wearing black. Did he take Son?
He never saw you, huh?
He's more worried about his sodding guns than being followed.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Charlie, no.
If I wanted them, I would have taken them before I told you where they were. It's not why I did it.
Oh, you just wanted to screw over Locke. I get that.
I wanted him to look like a fool. To feel like a fool.
It's like Johnny Locke's got himself a nemesis.
Son can never find out what I did to her. Never.
He kidnapped the baby and now his son. What's going on with Charlie?
This idea, how does someone think of something like that?
He's cunning and very smart when he wants to be.
Now go.
Or did this happen to him before? Did he do this to Cassidy? Or was this done to him? Oh my god, he played her. He has the money, right? Oh my god, he actually played her. Did he actually love her or not? That might be a not situation.
I'm not a good person, Charlie.
You could be.
Never did a good thing in my life.
You tried to say Walt. Well, okay then. This was quite an intense episode, wasn't it? My god, that end reveal with Sawyer and Charlie was crazy. I should have suspected Charlie because the person who grabbed Son had black long-sleeved shirts or like a hoodie on him. So yeah, I should have put it together, but I just didn't think he would have had anything to do with this because like why? What would his motive be? But yeah, it makes a lot of sense for him wanting to get back at Locke. I am not going to fault him completely for that. Like of course, Sawyer and Charlie are in the wrong in this episode. Like what they did was not okay at all. But from Charlie's perspective, I totally get why he would want to fuck Locke over. I mean, he definitely hit him in the previous episode. That was so unnecessary. And I think he believes that John has been maybe poisoning Claire against Charlie this whole time. Like he's been jealous of that relationship from the very beginning. I think it started when Claire first let John hold Aaron, and then the whole like how Locke built Claire the crib. I think all of that made Charlie feel super insecure about his relationship with Claire and with Aaron, and he just kind of projected a lot of his fears onto Locke. I mean, you gotta assume that maybe Charlie has a lot of abandonment issues with the way things went between him and his brother. So I definitely could see how he might perceive Locke as a threat, where he could come between him and his new little family, or at least the people he thinks of as his family. And then, you know, all of that culminated into Charlie going a little crazy and like being abandoned by Claire, and then ended with him being completely and utterly humiliated by Locke in the previous episode. So I definitely understand his reasoning behind all of this. And also, I don't think it's fully wrong what they've done to Locke. Now, hear me out. I just didn't really like Locke in this episode in the sense of how he didn't want to give the combination to Jack because he was like, oh, so you don't trust me? Like, I'm gonna believe that that's not the reason why you would want me to give you the combination. But like, man, why would he trust you like that? You know what I mean? Like, how are you suddenly in charge? How is it suddenly your hatch, your safe, your guns? Like, it's not supposed to be just for one person anyway. I understand everything he was saying about like giving people guns could be dangerous, and like there could be another accident where someone shoots someone accidentally. All of those fair points, and there does need to be some sort of rule and regulation of how they handle the guns and all of that. But like, how is Locke suddenly in charge, and how he's so confident about it as well, where he's like, I guess I will give the combination to Jack, but it's like I'm doing him a huge favor, and you know, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt so weird, like the way he went about things this episode. So I'm not completely mad at him looking like a bit of a fool. I just feel like Locke has a serious case of main character syndrome, where he thinks he's the main character on this island and everybody else around him is just there to support him, and he gets to make all the decisions, he gets to interact with the island, he gets all the visions and all of that kind of stuff, which I think definitely led to him not believing Charlie in the previous episode. Because when you think about it, Locke should have kind of understood what Charlie was saying, because he's one of the people who has gone through something spiritual on the island with the whole vision he had about Boone dying and the plane falling down or crashing. So it feels weird that he didn't believe Charlie in the previous episode, but I think it makes sense when you think of it in the way where Locke thinks that he's the only one who's allowed to be special on the island. Like, everything is here for him and the island wants to show him things and he's testing him, but the island is not allowed to do that with anybody else because that would make him less special, and I don't think he can deal with that. So this might be like a good thing for Locke, like for him to fall on his face a little bit and maybe like reassess his actions and his way of thinking. But now the whole thing from Sawyer's perspective, like, what? Buddy, what are you even saying? I don't understand why he's doing this. Does he truly just want to be hated so badly? But why? I feel like he's been making progress this whole time. So like, I don't understand what made him revert back to his old ways. Was it truly just enough for him to have Jack go through his stuff and take his painkillers away, where he was like, oh, you know what? Let me just do a little bit of a con. Like, it's such a flimsy reason for him to do it. I mean, I don't know, it could be enough, right? But still, him just doing this, quite crazy, and I definitely don't like it from his perspective. Like, I don't understand why he did that. Like, buddy, get some therapy, you know, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to change. You deserve to have a good life. Like, he's done bad things for sure. Like, poor Cassidy, he truly fucked her over so hard, and I understand why he probably thinks that he doesn't deserve to have nice things. Like, he probably should suffer for every bad thing he's ever done in his life, but he doesn't have to. Like, he could change and it would be okay for people to like him and to respect him and to not hate him. And I just really hope he can get to that point in his life where he realizes that. Like, I think that would be super ideal, where he just allows people to actually like him, where he doesn't have to make sure that he is unhappy because he thinks that's what he deserves. Like, yeah, he's done some pretty bad things, but he can atone for them. He hasn't done anything, well, I was gonna say anything unforgivable, but he did straight up murder an innocent man, so that's a little bit unforgivable. But I mean, he thought that he was killing the person who indirectly got his mom and his dad killed. So I could possibly give him a pass, but also not really, because he shouldn't have killed that guy either way. But I do think that also adds to his whole mental state of like completely hating himself. I mean, he gave himself the name Sawyer and he killed Sawyer, which you could possibly also read as him wanting to kill himself, because he probably has that much self-hatred, which is really sad, by the way. Like, he did some bad things, but I really wish he could see that life is worth living and he can move past the bad things he's done. He can atone for them and he's allowed to be happy. Oh, I'm also very excited about Saeed and Hurley and like how Saeed got that radio working, and now we can actually catch a radio signal. So hopefully we can somehow turn that into us being able to communicate with someone on the outside. I'm assuming it's not actually going to happen given how many more seasons there are of this show, but I'm still looking forward to the storylines this will lead to. So yeah, this was a pretty intense episode. I really enjoyed it. I do really feel bad for poor Sun. She was a pawn in all of this and she got traumatized for basically nothing but a power trip from Sawyer and his intense need to be hated. Sun definitely didn't deserve that, and I really hope she's gonna be fine after all of this is said and done. Also, I'm assuming they're eventually going to figure out that it was Charlie who took Sun, and that's gonna bode very well for him. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice for Charlie. People will definitely hate him more than Sawyer, and that's not an easy feat to do. So congrats, Charlie, you're the best at something. So, you know, hallelujah. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
They cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven. It's like someone clipped my